negotiations going with Canada? There was obviously a delay in implementing those tariffs.
I spoke to Governor Trudeau on numerous occasions, and we'll see what happens.
As I've said unequivocally from the beginning, there's not a snowball's chance in hell that Canada will ever be the 51st state. At the same time, from having worked with President Trump for over 8 years now, I can tell you that we have to take seriously what he says and make sure we're responding appropriately. And quite frankly, the response of Canadians over these past weeks has been inspiring, as people have been there for each other, people have been changing their vacation plans, people have been looking at ways to buy Canadian, to support local businesses, to diversify their supply chains to places like Europe and Asia. This is a response of Canadians who are saying, yeah, this is going to be tough, but we're going to double down on Canadian pride and standing up for each other.
Canada's been very bad to us on trade, but now Canada's going to have to start paying up. And Canada's been tough on the military because they have a very low military cost. They think we're going to, protect them with our military, which is unfair. So Canada's going to be a very interesting situation because, we just don't need their product. And yet they survive off the fact that we do 95% of what they do. And Canada is just absolutely, I say it, and sometimes people smile and sometimes they say, great idea, but Canada, their taxes would come down greatly, their security would go up greatly. Amazing things happen to Canada, and really Canada in this particular, why would we pay $200 billion a year in subsidies to Canada when they're not a state? You do that for a state, but you don't do that for somebody else's country. So I think Canada is going to be a very serious contender to be our 51st state.
Negotiations going with Canada. There was obviously a delay in implementing those tariffs.
I spoke to Governor Trudeau on numerous occasions, and we'll see what happens.
Donald Trump has hit the Oval Office in turbo speed. Literally, executive order this, executive order that, executive order this, executive order that. With Canada being in mind as the 51st state as part of a negotiation tactic to literally get Canada to import more goods from the United States and reduce the actual budget deficit that the United States have to Canada when it comes down to resources. However, Donald Trump literally has called Trudeau, Governor Trudeau. Trudeau Justin is the actual Prime Minister of Canada. And Canada, Justin Trudeau, has literally said, now is the time to take Donald Trump serious, meaning Canada is bracing and preparing for a tariff war with the United States. Hopefully this don't go no further than that. Hopefully both guys are literally using this as negotiation tactics. However, we don't know what can transpire in the future. Prices will increase on the consumers, which is the citizens on both sides. Get what you can right now, prepare and store, given the fact that prices will raise up in the future on certain items. You might not even be able to get it. Salute.